everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hello everybody, welcome to today's Saturday with Stacey YouTube class number 620. It's gonna be a super fun class because I was able to bring back something that isn't so easy to get anymore, but I'll tell you about that later. So, hey, I'm Stacey. I am the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple. We are an independent mom and pop shop here in Canyon Country, California, right on Soledad Canyon Road, but we also have an online store. So if you're able to come visit us in our retail store, we'd love to see you. And if not, well, then we have scrapbookingmadesimple.com open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Now today is a super fun class. If this is the first time joining, please say hello if you're with us during the premiere. We live chat every morning, well, every Saturday morning during the premiere of the class at 8 a.m. sunny California time. So you may see that live chat happening over there if you're on a desktop or a laptop, but if you're on a phone or a different device, the live chat may be below you. We do a full-length commercial-free class where we incorporate products from all sorts of types of different manufacturers. This class has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 9 different companies that it all just came together to make magic happen. Now we're going to be playing with some Christmas stuff, but that's not really what the class is about. I have the most beautiful papers from Paper Favorite, gorgeous papers, and I've got some fabulous stamps from WOW that are on a Holy Smokes Artichokes buy. But really, this class is about the product that I haven't really been able to get my hands on in years. So before I tell you a little bit more about that, let's do Winner Winner Chicken Dinner and give some money away, some SMS gift cards away, shall we? So every YouTube we pick two winners to receive a $100 gift card. And how do you have an opportunity to be a Winner Winner Chicken Dinner? Super easy. You just post a comment, not in the live chat, but on this video. There's a place below me that will allow you to post a comment. And as long as it's kind, it can be about anything. You can tell us about your day, your spouse, your fur babies, your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, whatever you want, your neighbors, whatever you want to tell us about. As long as it is kind, it will be approved, and then you go into the running to be a Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. We pick 2 winners every week, and you always win. You win $100, and then we have a third opportunity for you to be a winner winner. There is a short. There's a new playlist. It says Shorts by Stacey or Stacey's Shorts. I wonder if it says Stacey's Shorts. It should say Shorts by Stacey. Maybe I need to change that. There is a 1.5 minute short that was a sneak peek leading up to this class, and you have the whole week to post a comment there as well. And our winner from the shorts gets a selection of the product that is on my table that we are using today. And I've got Paper Favorites, I've got WOW, I've got Gigi, I've got the Crafters Workshop, I have got Flower Soft, I've got Cosmic Shimmer, I've got Couture Creations. I mean, I've got Pronte. I think these are Pronte and not, I think these are, Pronte. I have got a little bit of everything. So you'll just receive a little selection of some of this stuff if you are the winner from our short, our sneak peek leading up to this event. Now, before we dive in, I want to announce our winners. And I already showed who won from last week for the short, but I'm going to show it again. Sherry Yamauchi. Hello, Sherry Yamauchi. How are you doing? Congratulations to you. Wahoo Kachu. So happy for you. I have already pulled product from last week's class. I've already bagged it. It'll be on its way to you on Monday. No, it can't be Monday. post office doesn't work on Monday, it's a holiday. It'll be on its way to you Tuesday or Wednesday, and you don't have to do anything to claim your prize. Are you so excited? I'm so excited for you. Congratulations, Sherry. So that's our first winner. Our second two winners have won a $100 gift card to Scrapbooking Made Simple. It is in their online account right now, ready to spend, and they can divvy it up in $20 increments and $50 increments, or they can just spend it all in one shot. Leave it all up to you. So these two lovely ladies posted a comment on this on last week's video. So you would post a comment on this week's video, and our random software selected them to win. The first winner from YouTube 619 is Mary Lozano. Mary Lozano. Am I close, Mary? Did I get close? Mary Lozano. I'm going with it, Mary, because the Mary part was easy. Congratulations to you. You are our first winner chicken dinner. And I always leave it up there because people like to take screenshots of it. That way they can text it to all their friends and like, see, I told you one day I'd be a winner with that crazy, winner chicken dinner lady. You're it. Our second winner is Luella Stevens. Hello, Luella Stevens. I had no problem with that name. Congratulations, my friend. You also have $100 in your online account right now to spend any way you want. Whether you spend it all in one fell swoop, maybe you do a little bit this week and a little bit next week. Maybe you save it for the next warehouse sale where you can take $100 and parlay that into $1,000 without much problem. I have no idea how you're going to spend it. I'm just excited for you. So Mary and Luella, I want to make sure I say that right, Luella and Sherry. We have to do the winner chicken dinner dance because that's what we do here. Yep, we always have to celebrate those who have won. Some of these winners have been posting for years and never thought that their name would be called. And now it is their turn to celebrate them. And I like celebrations, and I think you like celebrations. So if you haven't won yet, do not give up. All I can tell you is if you don't post a comment, I am sure I will never call your name. It can be as simple as hi, post, you're done, you're entered. All right, so for Sherry, for Luella, and for Mary, you ready? You're a winner, chicken dinner. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Wahoo, ka-choo, for you. Congratulations to all three of you. Again, you have to do nothing to claim your prize. The money, the gift cards have already been put in your online account. Now I can tell you, if you don't have an online account with us, we have no way to put the money in. So if you're posting a comment, you need to have an online account with us too, so I can add the money to your account. Congratulations to all three of you. I hope you enjoy. Now today started with a thought. That's very dangerous for me. Usually when I walk into the shop and I say, I've been thinking, the SMS crew, they run for the hills. They absolutely run for the hills, because if I've been thinking, that means that I have this idea and there's going to be work and we're going to we're going to move things, or we're going to reorganize things, or we're going to organize things. Whatever it is, when I walk in and I say, I've been thinking, you will not see people scatter so fast to their computers or their desk, and they're like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. But this was a good thought. I have missed having double stick stickers for so long. Now, some of you might not know what double stick stickers are, and I'm going to show them to you. So I reached out to the company that manufactures them, Gigi, who are the nicest people. It is Ellie and Eric, and their staff is amazing. In fact, Ellie was here with her husband staying up the street. She texted me one day, Stacey, Now you have to understand, they're international. They're not local. They're not even anywhere near local. Stacey, they're in the Netherlands. We're here in Santa Clarita. Isn't that where you live? I'm like, Ellie, what are you talking about? You're here. Yes, we were driving down the coast and we thought we would stop in Santa Clarita. We were tired. And I thought to myself, I think this is where Stacey is. So she and her husband came by the shop the next day. It was so wonderful to see them. But who knew, right? So they make peel-off stickers, and they make peel-off stickers for lots and lots of people. I mean, lots of companies use them to manufacture it, and then they do the companies will do the designing. Gigi will manufacture it, and then they put it in bags with the company label on it of who did the who did the designing. So they used to do double stick stickers, which are these amazing products that are so inexpensive, like really inexpensive. And you use them with a foil or a glitter or a mega flake or a gilding flake, like gold or silver flakes. But they kind of went away. One, they're more expensive to manufacture. That's just what it is. They are more expensive to manufacture than a typical peel-off sticker, which is a vinyl sticker and you peel it off and it's got this outline and you can color it in. Double stick stickers are harder to manufacture, and you can't do as many designs as you can with a peel-off. A peel-off sticker, the lines are so fine and they're beautiful. Double stick stickers need to have a little bit more substance to them, so the designs have to be tailored for these types of stickers. And I just wanted them so badly. So I reached out to Ellie and I said, hey. And she's like, yes. And I said, would you think about maybe manufacturing some double stick stickers for Scrapbooking Made Simple? And she said, maybe. What kind of designs are you looking for? I could hear her voice in my head as I'm reading her email, because I know she probably thought I wanted the most scrolly, curly, thin lined, because I love the detail of all of that. And I said, what if you proposed some designs that would be easier for you to manufacture? And she said, really? And I said, yes. Would that get them made? So she sent over a list of images that I could choose from. And I will tell you, the set I have today is just the first set. I actually have 2 more sets after this one that we will do at a later time. This set was designed to go just with this product or any product similar to it. And the other sets are for a later time. So I was able to manufacture 3 sets of double stick stickers, and each set has 10 different designs in them. So this class, while I have the most beautiful things from Paper Favorites, this class really is about these right here. And they are so non-anything when I show them on camera. There's like, well, what are they? I don't see anything. I know, wait, it is absolute magic. Now they would retail there's 10 stickers in here. At the minimum, they would retail for $19.99. That's at like a smoking hot deal from other companies. And mind you, there's lots of different stickers on this one piece. It's not just one sticker. I'm able to do them because we did no frills. We did a no frills packaging. We didn't have to redesign anything. I picked from what I was given. We're able to do them for $9.99. That's $1 each. Now they're making these just for me. Those are some of my favorite words. Exclusive, only at, just for us. and value pricing and keeping crafting affordable, and you have options and wahoo kachoo and holy smokes artichokes and easy peasy and make your heart happy. Well, this is all of that in one little cellophane bag. So I'm going to start with these, and then we will work into the other product. I have my glitter on sale. So I'm a licensed designer for Couture Creations, but I don't really think I can say that much longer. Couture Creations was sold, and I've met with the new owner a couple times, and then he just goes away and never contacts us back. So I have 17 colors of microfine glitter. They retail for $4.20 a jar. We're doing all 17 colors for $14.99. It's got to go. It's got to go. I don't think I'm ever going to hear from them again. And so I've done my best. I've had 3 meetings with them, and then they just disappear off. I don't even know if Couture Creations is still in business. So I have a bundle. It is only sold in the bundle. You're going to get all 17 colors, and it's $14.99. So now you're talking $10 and $25 for the 2 of these. That's not so bad. Not when this is $71.40 normally. I also have brought back, hey Jamie, I have brought back the Crafters Workshop. So Jamie and I have known each other for years. We have absolutely known each other for years. And I couldn't bring her foils in before, not really, because we had Couture Creations foil. Well, we don't. We clearanced it all out a while ago. So when it was time to bring foil back in, I didn't want to bring the rolls back in. I wanted to bring something that was easy peasy, that gave you a good quantity for a reasonable price, and therefore you could have the colors you wanted. I didn't want to stock 80 different colors of foil. So I contacted Jamie and I said the same thing I said to Ellie, hey girl, hey. And she's like, Stacey, it's so good to hear from you. And I actually ran into her at a show, which was really lovely. But she just bebopped some samples off to me to make sure it would work, not knowing what I was going to be using this foil with. And it just made magic happen. So we have a couple, I wanted all bundles for for the foil. I think the main colors I might be using today are the gold, the black, and the silver. That's on a one I want it all deal. And then I put these 4 colors on their own bundle because they're kind of matte and muted. They're beautiful, but they're kind of matte and muted, where the last 10 colors, which is also on their own I want it all bundle, are the bling bling colors, are the real mirrory colors. They're not muted at all. They're beautiful. So I'm gonna start with the stickers, and then we're gonna work our way into the paper. I'm gonna tell you the paper is absolutely stunning. No doubt about it. I have it in 6x6 and I have it in A6 size. It is, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of each. The paper is the same in the 6x6 or the A6 size, meaning the designs, but the 6x6 will be a little bit bigger and have a little bit more on the edges to them. So I'm gonna work into that, but really, this is what the class was supposed to be about, but I just can't show you these. I gotta work with other things. And all of these amazing manufacturers, Paper Favorites, wow, the Crafters Workshop. We may get back into some of the Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff, which is shipping now, or the Flower Soft. I have got the cutest sentiments from Pronte. They are Christmas sentiments and they are darling. So let's start, let's get going for today. And let me teach you a little bit about double stick stickers and how lucky we are to have them back, and how much I want to thank Ellie and Eric and everybody over at Gigi for saying, yeah, I think we can maybe do that for you. Makes my heart happy. It is really good to have really good friends in this industry. No 2 ways about it. Really good to have good friends. All right, so I'm gonna tilt on down. We're gonna get started for today. So these are double peel off stickers. These are borders and corners. Everything in here is going to be a border or a corner. And each sheet is different. So here we've got strips of borders. Here we've got borders and corners. Borders. And I think I'm going to peel something off from each one of them just so you can see them. And then we'll play with glitter, and we're going to play with the foil. So, and then straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, how do they work? They're not difficult. Actually, they're super easy and they're really, really effective. So let's say I cut this one off. So I'm just going to do this whole sheet right there. It has a liner over the top, and the minute I pull that liner off, I'm exposing sticky. See, look at, I'm going to put my finger right there. Look at, it's sticky. From the minute I pull that liner off, it's sticky. So if I take the whole liner off and I don't do anything with it, well, if it accidentally gets attached to paper, it's gonna stick. So let me show you. So if I pull the liner off and I set it down and I forget to do something with it, it is now stuck to my paper. That's not what we want. You don't want to take that liner off and then don't do anything with it. Yeah. No, that's not what we're looking for. We want to make pretties with it. So to give you an idea of what we're doing today, oh, aren't they beautiful? This is the paper, different paper packs from Paper Favorites. And we have used, well, we've used the glitter, we've used foil. So coming back to here, I think I am going to start with the glitter just because that tends to be the easiest. Make myself a little funnel. I'm going to do this whole piece. I could cut just the ones that I needed out. It's up to you. I don't need the big edge. I can get rid of that because that's just a waste of glitter. Open it up and it is sticky right now. So I take my glitter. What color do we want to do? That or red? How about red? And I take my glitter and go right over it. And then I just take my finger and I start to move my glitter. And I start to fill in every place that is sticky. If it feels sticky to me, it needs glitter. I think I probably have it good enough there. I just want to take it and burnish it with my hands. I can see the design. And if there's a little place where it's still a little sticky, just a little bit. And I just rub that glitter right over it. And I just burnish it with my hands. Take an inexpensive makeup brush. Go to the dollar store, get yourself an inexpensive makeup brush. Put all that glitter back. Put my lid on because I know I'm good for, and let's see what we've got. So to see what I have, I can take my back liner off. And just kind of peel that away. And what's left are my designs, which I can then peel off individually. And put down. And like that, I've made glitter corners. They stick right on down, easy peasy mac and cheesy. I still have the ones in the center here that I can pull and use. And if you want to, you can certainly try to use the leftovers as well. So that's one way of using them. You also, if you would prefer, you can peel them ahead of time and put them down where you want them. See, for me, that's a little bit more difficult because they want to stick to me. And then you can take your glitter and rub it in that way. And burnish them to make that glitter shine. And then dust off and put back in. But there's also one more way that you can use them. You can open it up to expose the sticky. Leave them on. Leave them on the sheet. But grab that backing and try and get it to stick to me. Nope, maybe I do it with my tweezers. See if I can grab the backing and pull the backing off. and just throwing this away. And then I can take my glitter and drizzle. And then just move it all over. I'm going to need more than that. It really doesn't matter which way you do. It matters which way you're most comfortable. So now none of the glitter is sticking to the sheet. It's just going straight on my double stick stickers. And I still need a little bit more. So do you have to use microfine glitter? No, you can use an ultrafine. The finer the glitter, the better. Microfine is the finest glitter, and that really holds on the best. But you can definitely use a ultrafine. The chunkier the glitter, the more you're going to feel like it's glitter, and the less coverage. You might have little gaps because the particles in the glitter, well, this is the exact same glitter as an ultrafine or a regular glitter. It's all about how finely ground it is. Glitter all starts the same. It all depends upon how finely ground it is. And see, I'm not making a mess. And then I just put it right back in. This is glitter without making a mess. It's not going to get absolutely everywhere. And then let's see. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it just depends upon which way you want to do it. My preference is to leave the backing on and to just glitter the whole thing, because then I just put it away, and when I come back later I can use these pieces at any time. I don't have to use them at the time I do the glitter. I can file them away, store them away, and use them the next time. I just like to do entire chunks or entire sheets, and that way I've got them. Again, entirely up to you, and I still have one more left that I could use. I think my least favorite way is this way, because I feel like I do get more glitter on me, and then the glitter transfers off the liner onto, if you were to file it away. Well, here there's no glitter on the liner at all, and it doesn't transfer off. The glitter just doesn't move. So really up to you. The way where you take it off and put it down, I find that it's a little sticky for me and it likes to cling to me. So again, I leave the options up to you, but I wanted you to see the different ways that you could pull them off. Now let's take some borders. Those are pretty. And I can either cut my border out, or I can do the whole sheet in one color. So I'm just going to cut this one. All right. So I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm going to expose my sticky. Throw that liner piece away. And now I'm just going to glitter over the whole thing. And I don't mind dumping it on because I'm going to put it all back in my jar once I'm done. Whatever doesn't stick to the sticky, you just put right back in the jar. Okay. So take your inexpensive brush from the dollar store, which is probably now a $1.50 store. And brush all the extra off. I want to make sure I burnished it really well, so I just take my fingers and then gather up all my extra glitter and pop it back in the jar. Only if there's enough to save. If there isn't enough to save, I just let it go. All right, put my lid on, and let's see what we've got. So here, it really doesn't look like much. Not very exciting. But here, looks a little bit more like a wow. And it's all in glitter. So it looks like you bought glitter stickers when ultimately you are making them when you need them, as you need them, in the color that you need them. And of course you can cut this to any length that you want. Let's do another one. And I have this little pinking one here. So here's the leftovers to that one. Now I've got a little pinking one next to it that I could have used anywhere. I've got some little dots left over that if I need little glitter dots, I can use those. But let's take one a little bit bigger. This one's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to cut it right on the line. If I'm a little bit off, that's okay. These are very forgiving. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do it in glitter. What color should we use? How about a pretty blue? Expose my sticky. And you'll see it doesn't really move that much because it's adhering to the sticky. But once that sticker is covered in glitter, anything that it's not going to adhere to sticks to me. Lets you just move it on down. Okay, that's pretty good. Take my brush, brush it off. Oh, I still got a little sticky over here on this side. Brush it off. And now I'm going to put all of this right back away. Take my lid. I do want to make sure that I burnish really well. And what I mean by burnish is just rubbing your fingers just to make sure that that glitter gets shiny happy. By burnishing it, it is putting it more, it's adhering it better to your sticker, but it's also brightening the glitter. It's almost like you're polishing it. And then now I have that one, but that's not the only one. Then I have this one little sticker sticking to it. But that's not the only one. Then I have this one. So 3, and that's all out of this one little strip. I'm out of room. Can I pull this one up? Ooh, yes. Put this one on this side. And then I can put this one here. So I got all 4 of these out of this one little piece, and I still have all this to still use. Pretty wonderful, isn't it? They're fun and they're easy to use and they're affordable. And if you already have glitter, you're a head start. And if you don't, once my Couture Creations glitter is sold out, it's sold out. There will be no more. I have no idea what is going on, but I've given it all she's got, Captain, and I can't worry about it anymore. So we're gonna let it go. And I thought that the double stick stickers would be perfect. Now we still have the foils to play with. But before I get to the foils, I'm gonna go ahead and let's make a card or two with double stick stickers. So I'm gonna put that over there to the side, and I'm gonna bring over the Paper Favorites paper. Now I'm gonna tell you, this paper is gorgeous. I know it's Christmas and there's been a lot of Christmas lately and we still have more Christmas to come, but I couldn't pass it up First off, the price is amazing. The I Want It All bundle for all of these is under $30. It's 200 GSM. It's 24 sheets in each pack. I'm gonna open each pack and show it to you so you can see what it is I'm talking about. And yes, they're open stock too, absolutely. The illustrations are stunning. They really are simply beautiful. So this is the Frosty Winter Pack. This is the Vintage Winter Pack. And we have them in the 6x6 too. Right? Hello. Is that not dreamy? Look at how fabulous these are. I mean, they're beautiful. Look at how precious. Yes, you can buy just the pack you love. Oh, is that? No, that's a different one. There she's petting. Look. So this is the Vintage Winter Pack. This is the Vintage Santa Pack. Look at the colors. Look at how rich these are. And understanding that I needed to put my stickers on something. So when I saw these, I ordered samples of them from Paper Favorites, which is the same company that does Simple and Basic. So I ordered 4s of everything so I could see what it was. But I already knew it was going to be amazing because every time we use their paper, last time it was the florals and the birds, it is just all that and a bag of chips. It's when we did the album from Graphic 45. It's beautiful. So that's this one. Then we have our Winter Cuteness. Okay, who named this one, Rasmus? Is this you? Who named, did you, Winter Cuteness? Well, it is cute, I will give you that. I want to know who named it. Okay, all right. So you get 3 of each. Are they not darling? If you don't go, aw, now everybody went aw over the raccoon here. I think we have probably 2 or 3 raccoon samples because everybody loved it. These are cards, they're ready to go. All you have to do literally is mat them and down they go. So that's 4, that's Winter Cuteness. I'm almost there. Here we have Snow Forest. Isn't that beautiful? If you need to make cards quickly, and I mean quickly, this is it. Aren't these gorgeous? Wait till you see what Elena and Claire have done with some of these. They're just beautiful. So Snow Forest. And then our last one is Christmas Main Street. And this is just quintessential Europe is what it that's what it reminds me of. Christmas Main Street. Ooh, doesn't that look, just like a picture of a street in Denmark, or it's just, it could very well be a street in Denmark. Or I think Claire might have known where these, I have to think, Claire might have looked at these and say, I know that place. Oh no, that was with another stamp set. Yeah, she looked at some stamps and she said, oh, I know where they got their inspiration from. Aren't they beautiful? So I'm going to take some of these and we're going to do some quick cards using the glitter. I think I will take a cutie patootie. And we'll do something with that. And maybe we take a Santa and do something with that. And where's my front for Santa? And maybe we take a winter. We'll see if I do all of them. No promises, no guarantees, no sure what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, so what do I want to put on them? You know, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide to matte them and see what that looks like. So to go with everything, we brought in from Paper Favorites as well. We brought in their red book, their green book, and then are they calling this is by Lean, but it's their old-fashioned papers, because I thought that these would go really well with like the Santa and things like that. So let's just start with Santa and see where we end up with him. So do I want it, or do I just want it in the red? Nope, I like the other red better. We're going with the other red. We're going here. And it is double-sided. So you get a different color red on each sheet. And I'm going to use some of my card bases. So maybe we do Santa in an A2 card base. So to be able to use an A2 card base, my Santa is actually A6. If I were to have used an A6 card base, he would have fit. Ooh, make sure I've got A2. Oh no, this is A. Yeah. Oh no, I'm looking at A. Both of them are A2. Here's an A6. A2 and A6. So my Santa would have fit my A6 card base right on it. Like all you have to do is tape him down and there's your front. Maybe we'll just do that for Santa. Maybe we'll just tape him down and do it that way. Put some Stacey tape down. We're not going to mat him at all. I know, shocking, right? But I told you, these are cards all onto themselves. You don't have to do much of anything. You would do a little bit better job adding more adhesive than I am. Now let's add some glitter stickers to him. And I think I'm gonna use do I want the corners or do I want to wrap him up like a present? How about I take these? And I can cut off a little bit extra because I don't need to have all of that extra empty space glittered. And blue, gold, kind of an antique gold. Maybe I'll do the antique gold. And we call it cafe latte, or I think it's cafe a latte. Peel it off. Kind of let it just find its way down. Dust off whatever I don't need. Put all of that back. Burnish it. We'll dust it off one more time. And now let's use them. And I'm just putting it right in the very corner. And then down it goes. So I'm just adding a little pizzazz. An inexpensive way to just add a little pop on something that is already so magical. Just a little pizzazz. It's not like glitter, oh my gosh, that's so glitter. My glitter is like, hey, yeah, I'm glitter, but I'm a little understated. I'm not in your face. No, I don't need to be in your face. I make a statement by just being elegant. Pretty. And then I could take one of my stamps. So the stamps we have are from Wow. We have them on sale there. I think they're about $9 each, and we have them on sale for $4.99. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. 'Tis the season for mince pies. So you know it's from the UK, for mince pies and mulled wine. 'Tis the season to be jolly. 'Tis the season to be with loved ones. 'Tis the season to spread cheer. 'Tis the season, now where's the mistletoe? And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to the one I love. Merry Christmas from me to you. Merry Christmas from across the miles. Merry Christmas. Wishing you happiness this season. So they're sold as a bundle. No open stock. They're at, I think they're at $4.99 each, which is almost half price. Let's just do It's a Wonderful Time of the Year. And I'm not going to use my stamp positioner today because I got a lot on my table. So I'm going to, this is old fashioned. I'm going to do it the old fashioned way with a block. And away we go. Put my stamp right on my block. So I'm using a clear stamp and I'm using an acrylic block. And the stamp peels on and it peels off. It's not sticky. It sticks by cling. So you use it again and again and again and again. I'm using a black ink and I've got a gush mat here. Let's hope I do a good job. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm going straight to the card. If it doesn't work, I'll mat over the top of it. Nobody will know. Oh, perfect. Most wonderful time of the year. I've got my Santa. I've got my glitter. Bam. Okay, one done. Let's see, I pulled this little cutesy guy and I pulled the snow. I think the snow needs borders. I think I'm going to do 3. Okay. Peel off my liner. In fact, I think I'm going to cut a little bit off. No, I'll just do it all. Peel off my liner. And you know, before I do that, I'm going to figure out what color I'm going to mat it with. Probably think about that. Oh, that looks rich. And let's make this an A6 card. I did that one A6. Let's make this one an A2. So I've got an A2 card base. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room all the way around. So I'm gonna build my mat. So I've got room up here and room down there. And if I turn my card over and I cut off the excess, I've made a perfect mat all the way around. I just need to have the same here and the same there. It doesn't matter what shows on the back side, just so your reveal is the same here. And you want it to be double the width of what you want to see on your finished card because you're cutting for both. So do I want to cut that piece? No, I want to cut this piece. So I moved it. Originally I had it down here, and I would have then cut off down here and over here. But by moving it up here, I now am going to cut off some of the side, which is fine. There's really nothing there, and some of the top, which is okay too. So I'm just going to turn this over, and this is making a mat without using a trimmer. So I'm not necessarily freehanding it because I'm using the card as a measurement guide. But there we go. Now I've got a mat all the way around. And the pieces I cut off, no big deal. And then I'm going to put this on here with just a little tiny bit of a mat. Tiny little reveal. Just so it pops off that white. Straighten that cut up just a little bit. And away we go. So just a tiny little bit of a reveal. So even though the pad is an A6, I can make it into an A2. Or I could have matted it to make it a 5x7. Just depends upon what size card I want at the end. Isn't that pretty? Now what kind of, do we want border on it? Do we want to put it all the way to the side? Well, I think I'm going to put it down and then decide what I want to do. I pulled those borders, so we'll try. Stacey tape, double-sided tape, super long, super strong, really affordable. If you're used to using a tape runner, try some double-sided adhesive, whether it be from me or Scrapbooking. They use the Sook Wang or Elizabeth Crafts. Adhesive is important. Look how pretty that is. All right, let's see what happens. I've got my double stick stickers here. And I think I'll use, I just don't know if I should use blue or if I should use silver. I think this is too blue, but this might be pretty, but it might be too blue. No guts, no glory. If I don't like it, we'll do it again. So I'm just going to let the glitter tap, tap, tap. And I'm just going to let it fall all the way down and cover all the sticky. And then I'm going to put it all back. And then I'm going to burnish it. And everything that's not sticking to the sticker is falling right back into my makeshift funnel. And I'm not getting it all over me. And I'm just burnishing it with my fingers. And then I decide, do I want to put this back? Is this enough to save? If it is, back in it goes. And then my first maybe I go in a little bit further. And snip. Straighten that one out a little bit. All right, one side done. Now I don't think this is going to be big enough to do. I don't think so. So I'm just going to put that one over there for now. And snip. I just did that with my fingers. I didn't even... So pretty. Now, I don't know if I want to use these, if I want to call it done. I think I'm going to call it done. I can put these back onto a sheet. Now, mind you, I have the negatives as well. So I could have used this piece. Just to carry the design forward. And then let's stamp. Now I probably wouldn't throw these away. I would find a little piece of plastic to put them on because they won't adhere to plastic. You may decide that there's so many on the sheet, like there's so many on the sheet that you don't need to keep them. I'm just going to have them here handy in case I decide to use them later. So let's stamp. And Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And it just adds a little something to it. You're just adding a little pizzazz, but how much glitter do you have? Or have you always wanted to have glitter and you don't have any glitter? And the double stick stickers are a fun and easy way because you make what you need at the time you need it. You don't have to color everything blue. You cut what you need at the time you need it. So you can be going back to these again and again and again. It's kind of like when we take a clear rhinestone or a white pearl and we use our Sharpie markers or our Bic markers to color them any color that we want. We no longer need to have a full sheet of red and a full sheet of pink and a full sheet of yellow if we don't want to. We can color clear rhinestones or white or cream pearls any color we want. Well, that's the same here. For $10 for 10 sheets, you have options. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Hopefully I do a good enough job because I am not using a stamp positioner today. There's just no room on my table. And bam, I'm happy with that. Bam. And if I really, really wanted to, I could take some Flower Soft and decorate the tree with it. Do I have any of my Stacey glue? Ooh, I do not see my glue. Where would I have my liquid adhesive? Anybody seen the liquid adhesive? Gamsol, glue pads, liquid glue. Let's go. Hold, please. Let's go see if I've got some liquid glue. Oh, there's some of this. Great. So I could take some of my liquid glue and some of the Flower Soft, which once you open it, you're going to want to put it into a different container. So Flower Soft is almost like a glitter in a way. It's a ground plastic. Let's see if nope, not that one. I wonder if I didn't close these and I let them dry. Oh, nope, that one's good. So I can just take and just kind of add a little bit of glue here and there. and drizzle a little bit of my Flour Soft on it. So it's almost like a glitter that it's a ground plastic type of material, but this has no iridescence and it's very chunky. It's going to adhere to anywhere I have the glue, and just like the glitter, anywhere that the glue isn't, my Flour Soft is just gonna fall right off and I can put it right away. And what it does is it gives this very soft feel of snow. So it gives this kind of dimensional winter feel of snow dimensionally on your card. But it's not there, but it is there. But it's not iridescent, it's beautiful. Flour Soft is super fun. So gosh, I'm not even gonna try to put it away in here. You're gonna get yourself another container, a little tub of some kind, because this goes a really long way, but putting it back in that container is no can do. Not for me, at least. All right. So this one done. I'm gonna let that sit and dry. I had one more that I pulled out over here. And I think that one would look great against the red. And I think I'll do an A6 card again, only this time an A6 card again, not like a cardigan. I heard myself say that and it's like, oh, that sounds like I said cardigan. Let me use my bone folder. So Yasutomo bone folder. It's a bamboo bone folder. We sell it for $3.99 when it's on sale, and it's magnificent. So we're gonna do this one and then we're gonna move to foil. So I need to chop it down. I have to decide, what do I wanna chop down? Do I wanna chop down some of the hat and leave the feet? Do I wanna chop down, I think I'm gonna chop down some of the hat and leave the feet. So the Santa Claus, I just put directly on top and went straight to it. This one I do want a matte. So an A2 and an A6 card are very similar in size. Your A6 card is a little bit taller and a little bit more narrow. Your A2 card is a little bit fatter and a little bit squattier. I would like to be a little bit taller and a little bit more narrow. As I've aged, I've become a little bit wider and a little bit squattier. It is what it is. So I've cut. I think I might just take a little bit more off the top. And that's a good size going all the way around, but I want to add that red so it pops just a little bit. Putting it up against that white, the background just kind of disappears, but I want a pretty small reveal. And when I say reveal, it's how much of the red is showing. So let's taper on down. I can see I need to straighten that cut. So 3 cards done using the double stick stickers and glitter. And we're not trying to overdo, we're just trying to add a little something to it, just to take it to a little bit of the next level. Now you could have these stickers pre-glittered. You could do literally this entire sheet in gold, and this entire sheet in red, and this entire sheet in green. Have them completely pre-done, so that when your kids or your grandkids or your nieces or your nephews or your non-crafty friends are visiting, all they have to do is peel it off and put it down. So a little bit of a reveal. All right, let's see how that fits. I'm going to keep this piece because we might use it again, and it's ready to mat something. It's perfect size. Okay, there we go. And what do I want to use on her? Oh, I think these are awful cute. Make sure my card's going in the right direction. So like I said in the beginning, this is just the first set I had manufactured. I actually had 3 sets manufactured, and later on, maybe in October, we'll use the second set, and then maybe in December, we might use the 3rd set. And each set is different, and there's no duplicates in any of the sets. So I like these little photo corners. There's that one. Because I used these on Santa. Yeah, I think those are too frilly. I think I might just use 2 of them and do them on opposite corners. And let's see how the red looks. Red might be too red. A little bit. Just let it walk itself on down. Just let gravity do the work for you. And then I can pull and get some on the other side so that all of my sticker is covered. Grab my inexpensive little mop brush or blush brush. And put the rest of my red away. Give a little burnish. And when I say burnish, I don't mean Oh, it's so soft. Just touch it softly. And I don't mean, we're trying to really get it in there. I mean, just kind of a nice pressure. And this is burnishing. You can do it this way. You can do it this way. It's whatever makes your heart happy. You just want that glitter to brighten up. And see, no glitter on my hands. For those of you who do not like glitter, then stick with microfine glitter because it does not make a mess. Just a little bit of something. And that's it. Done. Now, this one I could take the Pronte. So the Pronte sentiments are pre-die cut, already stickers. You've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Let it snow. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. All I want for Christmas is you. Have yourself a very merry little Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Santa Claus is coming to town, walking in a winter wonderland. Kiss me under the mistletoe. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays. Fa la 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 la, joy to the world. Open me. It's not what's under the tree that matters. It's who gathered around it. Oh, like that. 0 days until Christmas. Make it a December to remember. Happy ho 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 to you. All you need is love and Christmas cookies. We have another Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, another ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Open me. Warm and cozy, be joyful. Oh, I like warm and cozy. I mean, there's so many on here. I only got halfway down. You need Christmas sentiments, but you don't want to spend too much and you don't want to have too many. This is it. You're not a stamper. You don't want too much. You don't want too many. Gosh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 times 3 is 54. So there's at least 54 sentiments. Some of these rows have 4 and 5 in them, and I averaged it out at 3. So be joyful, warm and cozy. My sentiment's on, my little embellishments are on, and I'm good to go. So there, we did 3 using the glitter. My tree is almost dry. I just have to wait for the glue to dry. I've got it here. I've got it here. I use the negatives from these to do the inside. And again, they're $10. Here I did it straight to I just made the card the exact size of the design, which is A6. So if you want to do that and you don't want to do any matting, okay, we have A6 card bases and A6 here. So there we go. We've got 3 that we did using the glitter. Now let's talk about using the foil. So I'm going to put the lids on my glitter, and I'm going to bring over some of the foil. Now, I am not 100% sure if it is a heat-based foil or a toner-based foil. It might not be either of those. Okay, we did one of these, so that means I think we'll do something from here. Maybe that one? Although the blue is beautiful. That one's beautiful. That one's beautiful too. Just pick one, Stacey. So we'll do one of from there. Or should we do these 6 by 6? Huh. So I've got the same in 6 by 6. Oh, that's beautiful. The 6 by 6 are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm trying to find one. Oh, here we go. So here it is in the A6, just so you see the difference. Here it is in the 6 by 6. So you get more of each of the houses. Now you can take the 6 by 6 and cut it down to an A6, or you can use this in your layouts, your mini albums, your journaling. I like this one. I think I'm going to stick with this one. So 1, and then we didn't do anything from this one yet. That's so pretty. These sceneries are absolutely stunning. Maybe I just go with the first one. And we didn't do one of the vintage little girl. It's so cute. Or maybe the snowman. Or maybe her with, okay, stop. So I'll play with these, but let's start with the foil. So from the Crafter's Workshop, we have all the different colors. I did a couple different I Want It Alls. I did the gold, the black, and the silver as the main, as one of the I Want It Alls, because I think these are colors that you would use all the time. Then I did the Stormy and the Beach Glass and the Ocean Mist and the Dune as their own I Want It All, because again, these have kind of a subtle, muted, soft satin finish, where the others are much more of a mirror finish. Now, I tend to love these only because I love the softness of them and the satin look of them. But then you get in here, and this is where your jewel tones live. I mean, look at that color. It is so rich in your Christmas green and your Christmas red. And they call this copper, but it's really orange. And this is kind of a bluey mermaid color. And your eggplant, and although I don't think that's eggplant, I think it's more lavender. And pink lemonade, I'm good with that. And I thought that, are they calling this, that's Christmas red. Where's the, oh, here, wait, I've got more. I'm like, where's the watermelon? The green, so the two greens are a Christmas green and a pear green. And then a watermelon. So your two pinks, you've got a pink lemonade and a watermelon. And your two teals, you've got this light blue and you've got the darker blue. So it's really up to you which ones you like. There are 12 sheets in each pack. So that's quite a bit, especially when you're using it for what we're using it for. It really does go quite a long way. So let's see, let's play. Let's take our snowman and let's mat him, which is why I brought in this paper, because on the vintage, this just looks amazing. Do I want it dark? I gotta check both sides. Maybe this and this. So I've got a 6x6, and I'm just going to trim this down just a little bit. I'm just going to trim him down just so he stays square. But I can get a mat in there. Do I want it this way and then this way? Or do I want it this way and then that way? Nope, I think. Nope, this way. Let's try that and see how we do. That looks pretty good. Now all I have to do is cut the side and I'm good. One mat done. And you barely even notice. All right, let's tape them down. I'm going to make just a really thin reveal, nothing too big. And trim a little bit off the bottom. And then, gosh, I almost have a perfect mat here with just a little bit of a reveal. A little bit more. So you all would be using a trimmer. I'm freehanding it. My cuts are not perfect, but they are mine. Yeah, just a little bit of a reveal. So now you would have to make a card base for this because obviously it's square, and square does cost a little bit more to send because it has to be hand stamped, can't go through the machine, but these also make beautiful, beautiful embellishments for your layouts. And I do have a couple layouts for you at the end to show. I'm just going to line it up. Again, a very small little reveal around the whole thing. Keeping it very close to the 6x6 size that it was. It's so cute. Wouldn't that be darling on your layout? Really so cute. Now let's play with some foil. And let's grab, I think the gold's gonna be a little goldy, but you know, maybe it'll add a little pop of something. And I don't want the silver. No, let's try the gold and see how we feel about the gold. And let's bring back those corners again. So I've got 4 of them right here. Ready to go. And I have those too. I haven't used those yet. Those are different. I haven't used those yet. Let's try those. Now I'm going to grab a sheet of my gold foil. And there's a trick to doing this. Once you've opened it, take it and fold it back onto itself so that the sticky that keeps it closed does not then stick to your foil. Pull out a sheet of your foil and then you can unstick and close it back up again. If you leave this open and you pull out a sheet of your foil, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it, and it accidentally hits where that sticky is, it won't hurt your foil, but it dings it just a little bit, and you may not love that. So I just take my little bottom, I fold it. Boy, don't I wish my bottom was little. Okay, I take my bottom, I fold it into itself, and then if I want to put the sheet back, I'm going to use the icky one. I can just slide my extras right back on in and pull this off and close it up. So I'm going to take off some of the side because it's got a little extra right here that I don't need from the liner. Open it up, expose my sticky, and I'm going to take my foil and just lay my foil, lay it right on top, or lay my foil right on top of it. The pretty side facing you. Pretty side facing you. And I'm just going to put it right down. Now, I have found the easiest way to do this is either with a bone folder, a brayer if you would prefer, remember why you bought that brayer years ago? Now you can bring it out. You could use a rolling pin. Just about anything. The back of a spoon. And then I peel it up. got them foiled. And you can see the leftover. Now you may be able to use that somewhere. So I've got them ready to go. And I can pull them up. And now put it on my image. Now I can still feel a little sticky there. So I can either come back and with this extra piece right here, just lay it on top and push down. And where it didn't stick the first time, it's sticking now. And you can just fill it in. There is no way to harm these. And they just add that magical little touch. So my second. And if I feel a little sticky, I take the extra piece at the end and I just push it into place. And the sticky will grab the foil. Ah, what do we think? What an easy, inexpensive way to doll something up, to add a little extra something when maybe you don't have a lot of time. Or maybe this is all brand new to you, but you're saying, you know, I think I can do this. So far all I've done is cut paper, taken a sticker, put some foil on top of the sticker. We haven't done anything dramatic or hard or difficult or intimidating. This is something every level of crafter can do. And now I've got my three, and look at it, just finishes it. And I still have 1, 2, 3 more sets that I can use somewhere else. Now I know these stickers originally were at least $1.99. I think most places sold them for $2.50 to $2.99 because they are more difficult to manufacture. But because we didn't redesign anything and because we didn't do fancy packaging with labels and headers and for printed, you know, we just put them in a basic bag. Gigi put them in a basic bag with a basic label on it for us. That helped keep the cost way down so that we can do them that pack for $10, $9.99. Look at how pretty. So lovely. And then if I want, I could add a little bit of my, oh, I know you're here somewhere. Where did I bury you? My Cosmic Shimmer. Do I want to use it on this one? I don't know. So I pulled these. Oh no, I think I'm going to do her. And I'll do her hat. I think I'm going to do her. And I want to see what she looks like in the A6. So let's pull the A6 and let's see what she looks like. So she's petting. There we go. So you can see the scale size. She's a little bit bigger in the 6x6 than the A6, although I could cut this, kind of trim it down, and make it into an A6 and have her a little bit larger. But I think I'm going to leave her just the way she is. And I'm going to pull over the reds. That looks good. And I'm going to take a little bit off. I'm going to take a little bit off of this side. And I take a little bit off the bottom. And maybe just a hair off the top. Oh yeah, that's good. That works. Oh, but if I get her down even a little bit lower, a little bit less. And I do that. Okay, let's put her down. We'll put him away and let's put her down. Do I think I've got enough room? Just straightening up my cuts a little bit. So if you haven't guessed yet, my videos aren't scripted or edited or pre-planned. I know the product I'm using, but what we make is completely, literally random. You're like, really? It's random? It really is random. I think I'm gonna use some of these really fine lines. So I can't see, I'm just gonna cut knowing that I'm probably losing a few. Let's put her down. I'm hoping I just, those are so fine, this has to be enough. Oh, I think the snowman was out of this pack too. Oh well. So I'm trying to leave a nice reveal. On everything else, I've made that reveal really kind of tight. But here I'm trying to leave myself a little bit of room. And then let's peel this off. And I'm going to stick with the gold because I have it. Now I'm going to cut a couple strips. And I'm going to cover up one side, Boy, I was really good there with the measurements. That was by eye. I came really close there. So cover up one side, and then I'm going to take the other piece and I'm going to just put it right over. Well, it's down now. And cover up this side. Oh, back you go. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know, can you see that? Can I get something to zoom that in? Is it zooming yet? Oh, that's awesome. That's with a brayer. So I missed this little side right here. Do you see this little area? I just missed this little piece right here. I'm just gonna grab some that's left over, put it down, and give it a nice little brayer. Just cuts. Okay, so now let's see what we can do here. I want one piece. Oh, no, snip. Oh, it didn't snip. All right, let me get my scissors. Let's do another piece. Right at the very edge, to the edge, or edge to edge. And you've got a little time to pull it up and fix it. And snip, snip. And then let's pull my next one, because I've got like 6 or 7 of them on here, and I barely used a third of that sheet of that side. So wider over here, narrower here. Snip. Snip. And another one. So imagine you being able to do these in any color foil you want. Any color foil. Can you use the rolled foil if you already own it? Yes, of course you can. Can you use a toner-based foil? My guess is yes, you can. So if you've got foil that works in your Minx machine or a laminator, you can absolutely try this. If you've got a foil that works in a Go Press and Foil machine or a glimmer machine, yes, that will absolutely work on this. I've never really worked with toner-based foil before, so I'm not 100% positive about it. We're just adding a little something something. Have you already started making your holiday cards and you're like, oh, those stickers are just the thing to put the finishing touches on everything? Well, here they are. Maybe you've already finished your cards, but now you're thinking, gosh, I could just go back and add a little something to them. Or you could have a card making day with all your friends, crafty and non, and let them play. And anytime you add foil or glitter to something, it always takes it to the next level. It always makes it just a little bit more than what it was. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the Cosmic Shimmer Fluffy Stuff. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. So Fluffy Stuff is a medium that you put down and then you heat it. And as you heat it, it grows and becomes, well, it looks like snow, or it looks like the fur on the top of her cap. And you don't need a lot. Don't put so much down. I'm putting a little bit down and then I'm kind of moving it into place. I'm not putting a lot of this down. I'm just kind of spreading it with the nib. So we had this when we did Katie Sue, and those orders have begun to ship. A little bit there, a little bit here. So it looks pretty much just like a wet glue, except for when you take a heat tool. And it needs to be a heat tool. Put a little heat on it and watch it puff. There it goes. So I'm going to show you one side versus the other. So this side, I've puffed and you can see the texture. Her hat looks like it's textured. Look at that. It's a little three-dimensional. When it's cool, it's fine to touch. Over here, I haven't added enough heat yet. And as I see it puffing, I just move my heat tool down. And now her hat really does look like, I mean, it really is dimensional. It is so cool. And it is perfect, just like the foil, like the stickers, like these perfect little finishing touches. Oh, love, love, love. And I could take one of my little stickers and just put a simple sentiment. Santa's coming to town. Happy holidays. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Believe in the magic of Christmas. Okay, we're all cool. So I can tape it down. So whether you're using those double stick stickers for gilding flakes, foil, glitter, they make the perfect little finishing touch to all your projects. You can use them as your photo corners on your layouts. Oh, she's so cute. I couldn't say no to this paper. When it got here, it was like, oh my gosh, Christmas. We've got a lot of Christmas going on. But for the price and the designs of the paper, I showed it to the honorary SMS girls and said, okay, girls, do you want to do this weekend or do you want to do that this weekend? And well, this won out. There wasn't even a, I'm not even going to tell you what the other option was because it wasn't even close. They immediately wanted to play with the glitter, with the double stick stickers, with the paper. They all are excited because any paper I open that we don't use, then on Wednesdays they get to go through it and take it all home. Look at how cute. It's actually beautiful. It's more than that. And I still have all of these left to do. So let's do another, and let's pull the silver foil. The silver foil, is there a navy? No, there's not a navy, so I'm going to do the silver. Close it up. Learned my lesson the hard way. Pull a sheet out. Open it back up and close it. And this time I think I'm going to do the same thing, only I think I'm going to use the really wide. Maybe I use the really wide lines. Yeah, I think I'll use the really wide lines. So the same sheet that I just used, these were the very narrow, these are the wider ones. I'm going to cut me maybe 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm probably not cutting perfectly straight, I'm just going for it. And it's going to be fine. So I think I'll use that. No green. I haven't used the green at all today. But I've loved using the brown. I've really had a great time using the brown. I think the brown is beautiful on this vintage paper. And I'm going to trim this one down. look half bad. Yay for me. Let's put her in there. Down a little bit more. Maybe even a little bit more. I haven't taken anything off the bottom because I think I'm going to add the fluffy stuff to the bottom. But I can trim it up a little bit. Okay, let's see how that is. I think I've got enough width to go all the way around. So I'm just going to freehand it until I get to what I want. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and put it down. I think that's enough. That'll get it down for me. Perfect. I'm going to set it off to the side and I'm going to do the foiling. So let's grab a strip. And another strip. Hopefully I'm wide enough. Take off the liner to expose the sticky. Pretty side facing up. Pretty side facing up. Brayer, bone folder, a rolling pin. I came right up with it. Bam! I love it. So I wonder if I just... You know what? I think I'm going to do my fluffy stuff first. just to be on the safe side. I'm just going to kind of follow where the design is and then just fill a little bit in. Not too much, because I still want to be able to put my foil down. So what it is, it looks just like a white glue. Then I take my heat tool and I hold it back, not right on top because you don't want it to burn. Nobody wants brown or yellow snow. And as I see it start to puff, I move it along. And then I give it a second to cool. It doesn't need to dry, it needs to cool. And as soon as my paper's cool, well, my fluffy stuff is cool too. And now you can see that I've got a snowy texture at the bottom. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now I'm gonna put my foil strip. Oh man. I had it on my hand. All right, it is what it is. And I think I'm going to snip. And my next piece. So I could have made these any color. That makes my heart happy. I'm going to snip that just a little bit better. It's kind of at an angle. There we go, just snip it a little bit better. And my next piece. And my last piece. Now, I didn't use a piece of mirror card to get this done. I just did this with the inexpensive stickers. I do have it on my hands. There we go. Ah, it's all over my hands, Stacey. All right, well, we're gonna have a little bit of white on everything. And then maybe I come back with these, and I do these in the blue. And give it a burnish. There's one. There's two. Three. And four. Just to finish it out. Come on. Just to finish it out. And then I think I'm going to mat it in white and call it done. Guess you could almost fussy cut around these and then use that. I don't know. There's lots to be done. So, this whole class started because I wanted the double stick stickers. But I had to put the double stick stickers on something, and this Paper Favorites was just perfect. Had to stick it on something. Okay, well, I'm not going to get to the last card. But man, that's beautiful. And it's a combination of the glitter and the fluffy stuff and the foil on the glitter on the double stick stickers, the glitter on the double stick stickers. Okay, so this one goes there. The only one I have left to do is this one. What can we do super quick to it? I'm just kind of squeezing it and filling in. Not everywhere. Heat tool. You just watch it grow. It's like a chia pet without having to water it and wait. Y'all know what a chia pet is? Where they put the chia seeds on it, and they had a Bob Ross chia pet at one point, and you just heat it and you watch it grow. It is so cool. And it just adds that dimension. Let's see. I feel bad I didn't use the green paper at all today. That looks good to me. All right. So I didn't do much to this one, but I did something to it. It just does it by itself, some of the stuff. It's just amazing. But I think I did something out of every pack. And I used the glitter, I used the foils, I used oodles of the different double stick stickers. And the double stick stickers don't go bad. Even if you open them up and you glitter the whole sheet, until you peel them off the liner and use them, they'll stay forever. Gosh, I probably should have done, you know what? Probably should have done like this one, a little bit over here, and a little bit over here on the garland, and maybe a little bit here, and a little bit there, and maybe a little bit coming down, and a little bit coming down. And just where it has little snow drifts. All right, let's heat that. It'll just add a little bit more to this one. Wispy it. And just where the illustration already has the snow drifts, I'm just adding to it. I think that's good. I just added a little bit more dimension to it, just so it had a little bit more up where it already laid the snow out. Take it, cut it out, and call it done. So what did we do today? Well, we started with the double stick stickers. That really is how this whole class came to be. And I wanted you to see how you could use them. Look at how pretty is that. And I didn't use any of the double stick stickers, but it's beautiful. I really wanted you to see how you could take these stickers and make them more. Well, first off, they're hard to come by. And make them more than what they are, because you get to decide what they ultimately become. And what colors they become in. Are they glittered or are they foiled? Are they flaked with gilding flakes? What is it that you want them to be? And how many you get per sheet is incredible. 10 different sheets, no duplicates on the sheets, and you just go and go. You use them as you need them, or you can do an entire sheet in one color and have it ready for you, just sitting there waiting to go. So Gigi put these together for us. This is the first of 3 packs. These are the borders and the corners, because I felt you could use these on anything. Those borders and the corners can be used whether it's Christmas or wedding or birthday or Valentine's or just because. When you need just a little something to add, this is a great way of doing it, and it uses up what you might already have in your crafty stash. I think at the best price we've ever done them for was $19.99. $1.99 a pack is, I think, the lowest price we've ever, when we had them on sale, I think that was our sale price. Now we're doing the 10 pack for $9.99. It's no frills, it's no fuss, it's no muss. There's no pretty liner in there and header and graphics, and no, this is it. But what's inside is special. And you use them with the glitter. Now, unfortunately, again, I don't know what's going on with Couture Creations, and I don't even know if they're going to be in, I don't know what's going on. So we are going to let all of my glitter go. I have 17 colors. You'll get one of each color, $71.40 down to $14.99. They got to go. So $14.99, $9.99, you're looking at $25 for hours and hours and hours and hours of sheer joy. Colors are, we've got Admiral Blue, we've got Afternoon Tea, Cafe au Latte, Carbon Copy, Caribbean Blue, Dragon Fruit Delight, Eggplant Parm, Envy, Grapevine, Orange Pop, Papaya Salad, Pineapple Crush, Prom Dress Pink, Red Delish, Silver Shimmer, Yellow Curry, and Zesty Lime. Those are your 17 colors for $14.99, and they are microfine. Actually, they're finer than microfine. I had mine ground even finer than that. So that is on sale for you. From the Crafters Workshop, these three I have on an I Want It All. Those are the colors I think most people will use most often. Here are the matted colors, the satiny finish colors. This is on its I Want It All. And then all the rest of the colors, the 10 other colors, are also on an I Want It All. However, you can just pick the colors that make your heart happy. There are 12 sheets in each pack. So if you like the blue, and you like the gold, and you like the glass beads, they're all open stock and they're all on sale. The best price will always be the I Want It All bundle, but they are all available and all on sale. Then from Paper Favorites, all the matting paper I was using, and I didn't use the green. Shame on me. I really should have used the green. But we've got the red, the greens, and then we've got this vintagey old-fashioned, which I used this a lot. This one I went to a lot. But we've got the red and the green. All of it is double-sided, so you get ample colors, and it works beautifully with all of the Paper Favorites. Either the A6, which is where we started, and the A6 is all on an I Want It All bundle, and it's under $30 for all 6 packs. All of them. And if you want the larger, the 6x6, we've got that as an I Want It All bundle, but of course you can just pick the open stock of what you prefer. You make your heart happy. And if you're a winner chicken dinner and you got $100, well, you can have a lot of it. So between the paper, and we've got fluffy stuff on sale, and we've got Flower Soft on sale, and we've got the glitter on sale, and we've got the little Christmas easy already die cut peel and stick sentiments on sale. Your heart should be happy. There is something here for absolutely everybody. I don't know what I've forgotten. I'm sure I have, but it's on sale too. Now, we did this one, and 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 we did this one. Up, my glue is all dry, so my Flower Soft is all dry with my Christmas snow on it. And we did this one with my corners, my little sentiment. And we did this one with the A6 right onto an A6 card base, a simply defined A6 card base. We've got our vintage little corners on there, stamped inside. But then the girls did, and of course we did this, just to show you how the glitter works and how easy it is on these double stick stickers. The girls did amazing. So the SMS girls, the honorary SMS girls. Look at how cute is he now. This is done with foil. That's foil on that eyelet sticker. Isn't he so cute? Well, they did call it cuteness. And then we have here, Elena using one of my fanciful framelits. You've got the glitter on the corners. You open it up. She made a trifold out of the 6x6. Pretty rock star Elena. Yes, you are amazing. Here is just one of the raccoons. I know we have at least two. They used the glitter stickers. They made a border and it went all the way around. So it's there and it's beautiful. And when you see it, it shimmers and shines, but it's not so much in your face. It's not overwhelmingly glitter. Oh, and there's our inside. Look at, you've got the glitter stickers holding in your mat. Your wow. Yeah, I forgot about the wow. We've got the wow stamps in the bundle. So it comes to $4.99 each. When they're gone, they're gone. We bought all they had. Here's our Santa. And again, some glitter stickers up on the side. Open them up. Silver glitter stickers. Your sentiment. Look at how darling is she. So they die cut. Oh no, this is a frame. Shh, this is a die cut frame. So maybe there's a piece where they used that piece and this is the leftovers. So cute. And they did use the green, bless them. Oh, look at on the inside, again with the glitter stickers. And here with the foil on all four corners. Nothing on the inside. Isn't she darling though? And then Elena. Now Elena took two pieces of paper to make this. She has the background. This piece up here is from one sheet and the houses are from another, and she just layered them on top of each other. Pretty amazing, Elena. She made a whole scene with two pieces of paper out of the same pack. Brilliant, right? Really brilliant. And Elena again. So she took and fussy cut this edge and she took and fussy cut this edge. So she took two pieces of paper, the same paper, and she fussy cut this out and she fussy cut that out, made a tab to glue onto the back, and then made your fold. This is so easy to do, and it just used two pieces of the same paper, and I think you get 3 of each sheet. And look at how beautiful is she. You've got the pretty little vintage glitter stickers on the corners, and you open her up. Look at how pretty is she. You can see why the girls really wanted to work with this paper. So a little bit of the glitter stickers just as a border. Just as a border. Open it up and then down the side. And then we go to the next pile. Ooh. Oh, look at how pretty. See, I love that one. I love that. And they've done that in, it looks like papaya salad. And there you go. I haven't been naming off who did these. Patty did this one. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Yvette did this one. Dortina here. Elena here. Elena here. No clue who did this one, but it's darling. Dortina here. Patty here. Mary there. Elena. And no name. Okay, so I got everybody caught up. So here we have Dortina, honorary SMS girl Dortina. Look at the blue and the glitter on those stickers. I should have done the blue. It looks great, Dortina. Oh my gosh. And then here we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, had a very shiny nose. I know Claire did this one because she said she added the little red nose. She just took a little red and added a little red nose to Rudolph. And then these, the sentiments, came from here. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And this is the Paper Favorites paper. And yes, I'm right, it was Claire. Now this one I saw earlier and I loved because when she stamped, Patty stamped right onto the front of this. She didn't do anything else. You've got the glitter behind it, but she stamped right onto the front of this with the wow stamps. I mean, it's done. This is that beautiful, beautiful winter. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then we have Dortina, who added a few little glitters on the corners. Oh, Patty. Patty also did her inside. Sorry, Patty. So you've got the beautiful glitter corners on the inside. We've got Dortina. Aha, see, I knew that there'd be another one. I knew it. So where did that one go? I knew. When I saw that card, I'm like, I bet that there's... So she cut this piece out, this red piece out, and it left this piece, this frame. So she was able to get 2 out of 1. Well done, you. And yes, both of them, Dortina, they had so much fun with these. You can see how many samples they got done. They just kind of made themselves. Oh, I love this one. With the foil and the snowman. Don't know who did it, but I love it. And look at how darling. Look at how cute. Do we have, oh, and we have some of the glitter stickers in the corners and your sentiment. Few little blings. And let it snow. So we've got some glitter stickers going around at the top, and then Claire went in and just did a little bit of bling. I know this is Claire. Yes, I'm right. This is Claire. Sometimes I just know who's who. No center though. Oh. And here we have Elena again. So this piece of paper up to the roof, this was one sheet of paper. All of this. She fussy cut out the chimney and the roofs. The tree and the backing is another sheet of paper, and she just paired them together to make a slimline. And it looks like it is a single piece of paper. And yes, this is Elena. Oh my gosh, Elena. And look at our little girl. Again, some border stickers going up with the glitter on it. This is Patty. Patty used the green. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate you using the green. Here we have another one of the raccoons. I'm telling you, the girls love the raccoons. I'm Santa's favorite. This is Claire. You really think so, Claire? You think so? Oh, see, look at this, how pretty this is. You've got the glitter with a little bit of bling. You've got the sentiment, walking in a winter wonderland. The double stick stickers are special. They are special. And now they're super affordable. Who did this one? Claire did this one. And we have Yvette, who came down for a visit. Honorary SMS girl Yvette came to visit us. It was so wonderful. I didn't even know she was here, and I turned around and there she was. It was like, yay! Beautiful. And look it. Baby, it's cold outside. So using the glitter to go all the way around as opposed to using a sheet of glitter paper. Baby, it's cold outside. And Elena again. So the house and this piece down here, from the house and here is one sheet, and then the top half is another sheet. And she used Flour Soft to add a little bit of texture to it. 2 pieces of paper. She cut the house and this square right here, and then she used another piece of 6x6 to do the back, making an entire scene. And here's another one that she did where she used 2 pieces of paper to do a gatefold, and she just cut a little extra, scored it so she could glue it onto the back of the main piece of paper. And she just fussy cut right around it. Easy peasy. That's an easy peasy fussy cut. And we wish you a Merry Christmas. Gosh, that's good. But the one I've been saving, and then I'm going to show you some layouts, is this one. This is Elena. So I unfold it. And the first house is 1 sheet of paper, and see, she's tabbed it so it comes down. Then you open, and that is absolutely amazing, right? So it closes up, and the house is the first thing you see. But then you open it up, and then the house finishes it off. It's absolutely gorgeous, Elena. All the way around, gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is Elena and Holy Smokes Artichokes. And then I have some layouts. So I think Honorary SMS girl Mary did this one, where she's fussy cut out our cute little critters. Aren't they darling? She took the 6x6 paper because they're a little bit bigger. She's embossed this with like a snow embossing folder. Darling, right? Cute, cute winter. And then here we have Yvette. Cute, cute. Beautiful. You've got all the glitter borders, and you've got the glitter corners going on. You've got the winter scenes happening. All right, you guys. So it all started with an idea. I wonder if I could get double stick stickers and an email. Hey, it's me, Stacey. Hello, Gigi. Hey, Ellie. Hey, Eric. Hey, everybody. Would ya, could ya? And they did. They made them just for us, this whole set just for us, and 2 more additional sets coming. I can tell you one of them is butterflies and flowers and leaves and so pretty, and then I'll tell you the other one a little bit later. But for $9.99, wow, is all I can say. It's not something that's going to be a regular item here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. I don't anticipate that happening. I don't know, I'd have to talk to them, but this is the time to save on them because that is a phenomenal price. The glitter's at a great price, and I have to say, paper favorites, Rasmus, you guys, you are knocking it out of the park with your paper. It is so gorgeous. Every single time I order samples, I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to get it and I'm going to love it and I shouldn't be doing this. And I do it anyway. And Jamie from the Crafters Workshop, bless your heart, in the nicest way. I mean, truly. Not like bless your heart in that shady kind of way. This is from my heart for getting those samples to us as quickly as you could so I could show your foil with those double stick stickers. They are magic together. And again, completely affordable. 12 sheets in each one. Yes. And wow, with the Christmas sentiments, those are the last Christmas sentiments we will have for the year from Wow. So this completes the set. So if you love them, grab them. They're $4.99. It's only sold in the bundle. We don't have any open stock. If you love them, grab them. And Pronte, with your little cute little self-done stickers, amazing. All for Christmas. I bought all they had. I got an email saying, we have no more. And I'm like, okay, ship me what you got. And all of this, the Pronte is international and the Paper Favorites is international and the Gigi is international, but the Flower Soft and the fluffy stuff is international. But hello, Jamie. Welcome. We call her a local peep. She's here in the United States. So it is me, Stacey, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to post your comment for a chance to be a winner chicken dinner. The next time I see you will be Monday for our Make It Monday event, where we have value pricing, usually a bundle between $80 and $100 for $19.99. But that's Monday, 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live chatting during that premiere as well. Thanks for hanging with me today. Thank you for allowing me to bring you this beautiful product or show you maybe you have double stick stickers and you forgot about them. Thank you for allowing me to have an idea. And you didn't run for the hills. Appreciated. All right, you guys, have a great day. Have a safe weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye, everybody.